Yesterday, today, tomorrow, up until Thursday this week, all the Gospels are taken from John chapter 8, which is an amazing chapter in the Gospels. And today we read the first reading also from Numbers. And what connects the first reading with the Gospel today is a comparison between the bronze serpent on a post during the time in the desert, the wanderings in the desert, and Jesus on the cross. When I am lifted up, I will draw all people to myself. And this comparison, he uses it a couple of times during the Gospel, not just once. And that's indicative of how important it is. Now, we have to look at Jesus in the same way that the people in the desert had to look at the bronze serpent on a post. Much in the same way, we have to look up to Jesus. Look up. Raise your head. Look up. It's very important not to look at what's right in front of us as we walk, but to raise our eyes, our vision. And that's the invitation today. Rise up your head, your vision. Place your vision, your eyes on Jesus himself. Look at him who can save you. Look at me, says Jesus in the end. I'm your salvation. And I don't know if you noticed, but many of the saints, or the depictions we have of saints, are very similar. Many of them, not all, but many of them have a cross, a crucifix, more than a cross, in their hands. And they are staring at the cross, looking at the cross, contemplating the cross. Granted, not all the saints, but many of them do. And the reason is very simple. They are fixing their eyes on the one who can save them. And that's such a wonderful thing. And we are invited to do the same thing. Maybe we don't have to look like a holy card, but we can look at the cross, stare at the cross. That's why it's so important not only to have a cross at home, but also a crucifix, to be reminded of the love of Christ, to be reminded of what the prophet says, by his wounds we are healed. Look at those wounds that can heal your wounds, whatever that may be. That is wonderful. So we are invited today to look up to the cross. So if you have a crucifix, spend a couple of minutes just staring at the cross, looking at the cross, fixing your eyes in Jesus.